So if you're thinking of getting a racing sim but don't want to spend $1,000 or $2,000 on a racing sim, there's quite a lot of options for under $300, $500. We're gonna be checking out one of them. It's my racing sim. It's not the best racing sim, but it's a really nice racing sim for starting on racing and racing sim and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. First, we're just gonna do a little introduction to my racing sim. So let's get this thing out of here, turn off the PC, shutting down, and let's get everything from here and unplug everything. And I didn't tell anybody, but look at this. It's basically half of it is in the air, which probably isn't very good for the PC. So let's unplug everything. Right here, we're just gonna connect everything, and I also need to get the mouse, keyboard, and the headset. So yeah, let's do that. Now when everything is connected, let's do a little bit of a rundown what we have here. We got, of course, the main PC. This is my PC I built quite a long time ago. It has a RX 570 and a Ryzen 5 3600 and 16 gigabytes of RAM, which now costs quite a bit. We got a really, it's a nice mouse, but this thing in here, it's moving. Yeah, I'll try to fix that later. We got my keyboard. This is a Red Dragon keyboard. Honestly, this one is pretty nice. I just got this one. It doesn't have mechanical switches, but I don't care. So for mouse and keyboard, I would recommend getting a keyboard and a mouse and a trackpad. That's probably the best options. It's just a small trackpad. I don't have one. I currently am using just my keyboard and my mouse. If you don't want to get everything every single time, your mouse, keyboard, you get that one for like $10. I'll have a link in the description. Here we have my headset. This is another Red Dragon headset. So for your audio, I would recommend getting a pretty decent audio. I have my Red Dragon headset. This is a solid headset. I'll try to find that and link it in the description. But it's not the best headset. It's also not the worst. It sounds really nice for $30. You can also get a speakers, but I don't like having speakers. I like just a headset. Then we move on to the whole racing setup. We got my chair. This is my old chair. This chair wasn't even on a channel other than my racing sim. And I got my wooden frame, which honestly isn't good. So for starters, I made a wooden frame, so I didn't even have a blueprint for making a sim racing cockpit. If you're thinking of building one, I would recommend you can get them online, like a blueprint for building a racing sim out of wood. But before we get to the wheel, we got my handbrake, which is honestly just a destroyed mouse. I got like a button there, so every time you pull, it clicks the switch. It's kind of good, but also it doesn't work in half of the games. We got this really bad, really crappy 60Hz 1080p display from Samsung. It's just an old display I had laying around. I used to have a TV. That TV was a lot better. You can get a TV for like $150 on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. You can get it for really cheap, so I'll recommend going with the TV. Or you can even get a VR and it will work really nice with this PC and with this racing sim. And now we move on to the wheel. We got the Logitech G920 with inverted pedals. Those pedals take quite a long time to invert them, but now that they work, they're really nice. To get everything together, we got a shifter from Logitech. I just have the whole bundle. Everything connects super nicely. You can get a lot of different things. You can get a lot of different wheels for $300. So everything will be linked in the description if you want to check them out. If you have a wheel and pedals, make sure to get a shifter. This shifter is really nice. I'll have it linked in the description. So yeah, check everything down below. So let me talk about a little bit of a really nice things about the setup and some stuff that aren't really that great. So this PC is not really great for other really intensive racing sim titles like Assetto Corsa with a lot of mods. It's kind of annoying that getting everything, the keyboard, mouse, headset, PC, everything from my main setup to this setup. For most people, it's probably easier to just get the wheel and attach it every now and then. For some people, that's already enough, and it's really enough. It's really all you need. So now I think it's just time to test it out. But before we do that, make sure to subscribe. Let's test it out. So we're here in Forza Horizon 4, not 5, 4, and let's test out this racing sim. It's honestly, I can respect a lot of different things. The feeling of driving on the wheel, it's 100 times. It feels 100 times better than driving with a controller or even a keyboard. Keyboard is definitely the worst out of all of them, and the force feedback when you're turning, it's a lot harder, and honestly it makes it 10 times better for driving. And the shifter makes it even more fun than just like using the pedals on the back of the wheel. For example, if I go off of that cliff right there, you will see how much the wheel is turning. So yeah, it's pretty immersive. If you get this, get it from the link in the description, and if you get any wheel from the link in the description, thank you so much, because those are affiliate links and they help me out a ton. And if you don't have a shifter, make sure to get that one. And I crashed. Nice. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out all the products in the description. It will help me out a ton. So yeah, just watch this video that's on the screen now.